Hello, everybody. I'm Lucio Brotto, and I come from Padua, a city in northeast of Italy, close to Venice. Right now, I find myself in Kampala, Uganda, thanks to a program that is called Erasmus Mundus. I started to approach Erasmus Mundus in 2008, as soon as after I finished my bachelor degree, and thanks to my professor at the Forestry University in Padua, I got to know Sutrafort, Sustainable Tropical Forestry, one of a quite big series of master program, international master program that are aiming to enlarge the training opportunities in Europe. And Erasmus Mundus works like a consortium of universities setting together top master programs and also PhD programs among European university with a strong collaboration with the International Research Center as well. After my Sustainable Tropical Forestry master course that I did in UK, in Bangor University and in Padua, I also applied for FONASO, Forestry for Nature and Society, Erasmus Mundus PhD course. So currently I'm carrying on my PhD in Dresden University in Germany and in Padua University, Italy.
Why a European and not European student should participate in the program?
Of course, there are two major reasons. First is networking. While you're as a student, after you graduate, you will suddenly understand that it's not just what you're studying, but it's also the network you're building. And Erasmus Mundus is first of all a good network of very high-level professionals that can be definitely useful after your graduation, whether you want to continue researching or whether you want to consult. Second good reason is that the university which are participating in Erasmus Mundus have, on average, a very high quality of teaching and academic life.
What about your experience? What were the best moments and less beautiful moments of your experience?
My best moment, of course, was the possibility of basically studying and practicing in what I was looking for. I'm very interested in tropical forest management, and thanks to Erasmus Mundus, I was able to do research and traveling and working in South America, in Southeast Asia, and Africa. And so, of course, the possibility of working in these places is not something which is easy to do when you just have one university connection. If I have to think about bad moments, I really cannot list them, except from the fact that, of course, there is always a bit of bureaucracy when you want to apply for Erasmus Mundus. Nothing impossible, but of course, you need to timely send all the documents and requests and permission that are needed.
What about the difficulties that you met, and how did you overcome them?
I have to say that the university which were hosting me, so Dresden, Bangor, Padua, were very much collaborative on this. Despite sometimes you find this university facing the Erasmus Mundus for the first time in terms of tax, in terms of salaries, in terms of anything you can think about related to your career. I have to say that we were very collaborative. So even if we had bureaucratic problem to deal with, like a good example is how to pass marks from one country to another, or how to establish a multiple country commission to evaluate your PhD, I have to say that we were really collaborative.
Great. What was the impact of this experience on your life and on your professional development?
I think the most important was that I was able to acquire knowledge that allowed me to be very competitive, not only at the Italian level, but international level, when it comes to try to reduce the deforestation in tropical countries, when it comes to establishing responsible purchasing policy from companies and public administration when it comes to forest products, paper products, furniture, and so on. And all of these experiences and knowledge I gathered were definitely essential in first allowing me to open a company together with the University of Padua, and second also to get into a PhD.
Okay, and thank you. And would you like to say something else?
I don't know. Apart from the fact that a student, from a student's perspective, I strongly suggest you to look into Erasmus Mundus and all the possibilities which are supported, and also you can take into consideration the Erasmus Mundus Association, which is providing quite a lot of useful insights, and is even extending your network among European Erasmus Mundus courses.
Thank you for your time.